What up, world? Bringing you guys another video. It's been a while. This is going to be my first update on my first clutch of the season. I wasn't able to do an egg cutting video. Was a little under the weather. But yeah, I already have the first babies already out of shed, their first shed. So I wanted to go ahead and share them with you guys. If you don't follow me on social media, please go do so. On Facebook, Instagram, Triple S Exotics. That's where I post everything. You know, sometimes post more on there than I do on YouTube. So yeah, man, let's get right into it. Before we get into the babies, as you guys can see, I ended up, designing my racks a little bit. If you guys can tell, I ended up getting these little label things. Ended up just sticking them on the rack, and I got these cards done from Vistaprint, if I said that correctly. I ended up going with the black. I played around with it. I ended up ordering these first, the white ones, but I didn't like the way it looked. The design was a little too big, so pretty much went with the black. Got the nice little design up in the corner, and able to, more room for me to be able to put my little label from my label maker. Yeah, so I pretty much did that to all of them. I like the way it came out. It looks pretty fresh. As you can see, everybody that has pins I fed yesterday. It's pretty hard too. I've tried feeding frozen thaw for a while, but I've had more success feeding live. It's a pain in the butt, but soon I have to start breeding my own rats because it's getting expensive. It's very expensive. For those of you who buy your rats, no, But then again, too, I know a lot of breeders that say it's a pain in the butt, too, to breed your own rats. The stink, the smell, the time. But, what can you do? But when you start getting a bigger collection, I think it's probably better to breed your own rats. That's a whole nother subject. So let's get into the babies. So before we go into that, let's get into the mother. So this is a Valina Scream. This is the mother to the clutch. This is her. Beautiful mama. She's given me 2 clutches. This is the second time going around. Gave me a clutch last year and then this year. That's the mother, and then this is the father. So this right here is the spot nose leopard Valina. That's the pappy. So let's get into it. Big shout out to my brother Jason, my sis Jennifer, over at Goodies Exotics. If you guys don't know who they are, go follow them on social media. Great people. They were helping me ID these babies. So this right here, we're going to start off with the banger. So this right here is the one with all the genes, I believe. Hold on, let me make it easier. So this is the spot nose leopard Scream. Beautiful, and she's a female. She's definitely a holdback. I haven't seen anything like her. 1 second here, doing this with one hand. Well, there she is. I was even looking for, a comparison on Morph Market. There is none. Yeah, gorgeous. Definitely my holdback female. But if I was to let her go, she would be for a pretty penny. She wouldn't be cheap. So there she is. Gorgeous, gorgeous female. Beautiful. So right next to her is a super vanilla leopard spot nose. Still babies, and these are just fresh out of shed. I don't know, you guys could get the glare of the light. It sucks in here. And this is a female too. So I ended up having 4 females and 2 males. She is pretty. She is very pretty. It's just hard doing this with one hand. Then again, that's what they call them, ball pythons. But she is pretty. I am gonna feed them today. It just came fresh out of shed yesterday. So the next one up is a spot nose pastel vanilla or fire. And this girl's beautiful. This girl is gorgeous. She is beautiful. These will all be available. I am creating my Morph Market account soon. And these will be posted up there. After they have, I am going to take pictures and post them up, but they will not be available until they have at least 4 meals in them. That's when I would feel comfortable enough for them to go to their new homes. Beautiful female. And then the last female is just a regular cream, which is the vanilla fire. Beautiful, beautiful cream. Gorgeous. That's the last female. So pretty much everything here would be is going to be available. So if you're interested, let me know. These are the only 2 males I got in the clutch. This male's a super vanilla pastel. Give me 1 second. Can't even get his head out. Yeah, this is the sucky part of doing this with one hand. There you go. Look at that beautiful head blushing. Come on, buddy. Give me 1 second, guys. There we go. Beautiful head blushing. This snake, it is a beautiful snake. No, he wants to go crazy. There he is. Beautiful. I love the head. Get inside, buddy. There we go. Let me grab him before he escapes. Beautiful. So that's the male. Then this is the last male in the collection. Well, the clutch, should I say, is a super vanilla spot nose. They're all a little hiding. Maybe if I just leave them on here. So yeah, so usually when the babies are first born, I'll put them on paper towels, at least for their first 4 meals. And then when I feel comfortable enough eating, that I know that they're eating okay, they're great, no issues, then that's when I switch them to ReptiChip. And I feel too, if you put them on ReptiChip when they're babies like this, the ReptiChip, excuse me, nowadays they got the little baby ReptiChip and all these other different smaller pieces of ReptiChip. But I just think that, for example, the ReptiChip, sometimes I just think it's too big, and if they were to try to grab a mouse, they can swallow it. It's not good for them. The last thing I would hate is for, you know, a baby to pass away because it choked on a piece of ReptiChip. That's just my opinion. So yeah, guys. So there's the first clutch of the season. The pairing was Vanilla Scream to a Spot Nose Leopard Vanilla, and that's the result. And man, oh man, I can't get enough of my female. I mean, this is the jackpot right here. She's just gorgeous. I mean, all around, I'm just amazed how this animal came out. And the crazy part is, the father wasn't even my first choice. But I needed more Spot Nose in my collection. I only had my male leopard. But yeah, man, beautiful. I'm glad I hit all genes on that animal. The original daddy was going to be my leopard OD Acid to the Vanilla Scream. I seen them lock plenty of times. I just threw the Spot Nose in there to, you know, sometimes when you don't see a male breeding, you put another male in there to try to entice the female. I never seen them lock, but little do you know, ta-da. All right, guys. Oh yeah, so if you guys are interested too in making your own little cards, you can go over to Vistaprint. I don't know if I said that earlier in the video. Just made my own little cards, especially too, you know, when the snakes lay their eggs, put lay, so I know, you know, come back, clean it. You know, when I move the bin, put a new bin in. Pretty dope. Got my own clutch cards. Ended up getting these done too on Vistaprint. I've been looking all over the place where I can get my own clutch cards made. And finally I went to Vistaprint and got them done. Beautiful quality too on these cards. Shout out to my brother Jason from Goodies Exotics. He's the one that recommended I go to Vistaprint. Glad I did, because I've been trying to find where to make my own cards at. And everywhere I've looked, people I've asked, nobody's ever gotten back to me. So this is me helping you guys out. If you guys are looking to make your own custom cards, go to Vistaprint. Pretty dope. I just went with the blue coloring too, because something different. You know, I'm all black and pink, but wanted to try the blue. I love the way it came out in blue. It's pretty fire. So yeah, guys. So there you go. That's what it is. All right, guys. I hope you guys are doing well. Go follow me on social media, Triple S Exotics, Facebook, Instagram. That's where I post a lot of my stuff first. All right, guys. Peace, love.